Hi everyone, this is Yamek Kim. Yesterday, the customer called me. In his company, there is a COVID patient was happened. So he want to track some people who contact the COVID patient. So he asked how to track efficiently. So actually, with the DNAc Center, we can very easily uh, people who was attached a specific API. So here, like assurance, dashboard, health, and network. If we go there, there is like devices. And here, APs apply. Then if we click the AP shows a client which are connected to specific APs. Okay, from about 24 hours, if you see, click here, client, you can see this one. And if you like specify a time, then it will show you how many clients are connected over there with MAC addresses and other information. But it's very hard to track the every AP every hour. So I decide to use API to track a user. So actually, the API is very easy if you are very expert. If you are really a developer, it's easy, maybe. But I'm just network engineer. I'm not familiar with the APIs, so I search. From my search, there is a web page called DevNet. Cisco DevNet have DNS Center 101 page. It page shows very basic information about especially authentication and example to list network devices. It's very useful. And also, if you go to the demonstration and the DNS Center of the DevNet page, you can see about full page of almost every information about the DNS Center APIs. It has overview and it has the API, the specific information. Also, it has some SDK about Go and Python and blah blah. So it can be very useful for you. But most useful information about the DNS Center API is located in the DNS Center itself. You can go to the platform and developer toolkit. Then it's slow. It's far from my home. So here. So it has many APIs actually. So about authentication, also almost everything. So the useful thing is if you click it, it has code preview and try it. At code preview, it has it shows a code itself. So if you click Python, it shows about the actual code of Python, and you can use it very easily. But anyway, for new beginner, it's very hard to use it actually. So let me show my code one by one. This is code number 3. So I just copy the code and try to use it. But here, authentication is issues. How can I do it? So from other code, I see like this kind of authentication. So I tried, I failed. So always the answer is in the documentation. So I go to the authentication and I click it. It shows authentication string is composed of basic followed by base 64 encoding of username, colon, and password. So I searched about base 64. Number 10 is about that. With base 64, it shows about my authentication code itself. It's not actually token. Just with this one, you can get a token. So with this one, I modify the code like that. Okay. So here is very so code, basis for code, and when I does it, I use this command context SSI create unverify. So because it's kind of certification issues, so I use this option. Then it work. Then if I test it, oh my God, where I am. It work. So I can get a token. But actually this page shows very easy and simple code for me. So usually I use this one. But no problem. So almost same. Anyway, after the token is working and I search about which API to use. Unfortunately, from the devices, I cannot find out this API. I cannot find out. Especially, I have to go to the I must be possible to go to the past sometime when I want to be back. So like yesterday 7 a.m. or 2 days ago like 3 p.m. like that. But usually it doesn't have it. But in the client, get client detail API is very nice because it returns the detailed client information by MAC and for a given point of time. So at least with MAC and the time, I can know which API was connected, which host is connected to which AP. So I decide to use this code. So let's see the code preview. Here is this one. With this one, very easy. Just with time and MAC address. Everybody knows about the MAC addresses, but nobody knows about timestamp maybe. Because timestamp, the format is epoch time in millisecond. But don't worry about that. So if you can access about just the web page, if you put the human readable time, if you click it, it converts the time to with the echo timestamp and epoch timestamp. Actually, epoch timestamp starts at 1970 January 1. So it's kind of a Unix time maybe. So with this one you can convert in reverse. But anyway, so we can track the devices. So number 2, 3 code is about that. So from here it's about a token, and this time and MAC and the core is the addresses. Oh, then I can, if I do that, it shows about very details information about the client. Here you see this MAC address is connected this T18. So I decide to track this device from the 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So this is a time, and this is I use it. So this token and with this code, I started to track the devices. MAC is 003F, and time is maybe December 12 like that. But anyway, I did use it. Actually, the DNAc Center was the sandbox of DevNet, but it expressed I'm sorry, rate limit exceeded. So, and then I tried to use the bus private server. So actually, my team colleague called Dennis supplied the DNS center, but unfortunately, his DNS center has no wireless devices. But anyway, so we can track. I can track the which switch is connected. Same switch or IP, just no matter. So let's see the code one by one. And this is about the token and the headers. And this is start time, and this is MAC addresses. And with this one until this one, I can track the devices. And every 50 second, this is every 15 minute. So, and this is just convert of time like that. So if you see this one, later. So it's very easy. Let's run this code. Oh, sorry. My God, what's wrong? Python 3 and code name is 402. As you see, the code tracked the devices, the MAC and time, then the switch it was connected. Very easy, very simple. For one device tracking, it take like a 30 seconds like that. So we can, at a given time in the past, like some days ago, we can track which host is connected to which switch or which AP access point, Wi-Fi access point. So it's very easy and very simple code, but in this COVID era, we can track a person or we can track a patient. Anyway, I hope this is useful for you. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.